Is everyone having a great time here at MomoCon? That's what we like to hear. Okay, without further ado, I think we're running a little behind right now. For those in the back, we're trying to get a video feed with a projector, so we're still working on the technical problems, if you'll just bear with us. But just go ahead and get this thing underway. Welcome to the MomoCon Voice Actors Panel. We have a great panel of guests assembled. First, we have Amber Nash from Archer. Next, we have Lucky Yates, also from Archer. The incomparable Miss Ellen McLain. And Miss Mel from the upcoming Madoka. Wendee Lee is on the way right now. She had traffic problems. As you might have heard, right now in Atlanta, we have all sorts of difficulties on the highway, but she is on her way as we speak. So,
yeah, Wendee Lee. She did Faye Valentine and Cowboy Bebop, and
oh my god,
I forget the name of the other character she did.
If we can just probably form a queue going this way, we're taking questions, and thank you.
So we're really relying on your questions to fill an hour. Right? Am I wrong in that? Do you have something prepared, Ellen? Because I know I don't.
I could bring someone up here and give them a sample voice lesson.
Oh my god. Great. Could you start with me? You can take one of my life.
I'm not talking about, speech. I'm talking about singing. But now, show of hands. Show of hands. How many singers are in the audience? That's Mariana's a singer. There are a lot of singers here. So, are any of you all singing in an ensemble at school? Yes. Or at church? Or in a community chorus? Yeah? You're singing? Well, my advice to anyone who is a singer, you must sing every week. You must sing every week. It's all well and good to stand in the shower and sing, but you need to re-practicing your craft. So everyone who wants to be a singer should get into some kind of, you might sing with a band, you might have your own group, but you want to sing every week to practice your craft. And then, of course, can someone tell me what the most important thing about singing is? Well, practice, but I did hear it from Mariana. Mariana knows what the most important thing is. Breathing.
Yes,
Breathing. Yes, breathing. And you breathe from your lower rib cage. Yes. Yeah?
I'm sorry to just very quickly, Wendee Lee is joining us now.
Not really.
Dudes in the back. Can you turn up the microphones, dudes in the back? put some bass on it. Turn it up and put some bass on it. Really kick it out back
I'm not
there.
sure. Is this working? Can you all hear me now?
Please,
Hear more music.
and please turn down the music.
No, the
That's
sounds
playing
in
here.
this room are just like a hotel ballroom. A hotel ballroom is where you would never want to dance because it's always on carpet. Now, I am sure that there are some questions. Chris, come on back up. Don't you hide back there.
Don't walk past the speaker, please.
Now, we want a question because we want to address what you all are interested in. So, some brave person, yes, come and ask your question. Chris has got the mic.
Also, if you're interested in asking a question, if you just queue up a line, we think that I think it'll go
Old
that
and
much.
bossy.
This is not what I thought I was going to be doing. I was an improviser primarily, and so I always wanted to do comedy, and I was lucky enough to get work at as a voice actor, and so that's kind of what I've been doing. So it wasn't something that I aspired to do, but I was lucky enough to be given work doing it.
I never wanted to be anything but an actor, but I always figured I'd be like in movies and on TV and stuff like that. And then I started following different routes, like also a puppeteer. We got a lot of work doing that, and then went into comedy at Dad's Garage, which is a local improv theater here in town. And then, thank you. And then, got into voice work, never thinking, oh, I want to be a voice actor. But it's the greatest job ever because you get to read your script. You have a director right there telling you exactly what to do, take after take after take, so it's super, and you can wear whatever you want. Because like I essentially just roll out of bed and go to work, so it's awesome.
You get paid $1 million,
No, we get paid for the studio time. There's no residual payment in game work. You're just paid for the time that you're in this studio. And of course, I've always thought of myself as a singer, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to sing. But I have always said I'll do anything for a buck. I'm getting older, so I don't do as many things for a buck as I used to. But being a singer, I realized after I finished school in music, I realized I had to learn how to act. So I got into acting classes and, became an actor. And then it was because my husband, who was a voice actor, said, you gotta get a demo, Ellen. You gotta get a voice demo. So I did. I listened to it.
fancy one. When I was like 11 years old, I watched Patch Adams on DVD, and they had the behind-the-scenes feature where they showed like the part where Robin Williams was wrestling with the lady in the pool of spaghetti or whatever it is. And I was like 10, and I was like, oh man, I want to wrestle with an old lady in a pool of spaghetti. And then as I grew up, I realized I'm kind of
that for a buck.
I realized like I'm kind of weird looking, so I'm not really going to get a whole lot of on-camera parts. And so then I realized I can voice act like I'm wrestling an old lady in a pool of spaghetti. So that's the story of how I became an assistant.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're the only person in the world who Patch Adams has inspired to go into the business.
Well, thank you. How did I get here? 3.5 hours in traffic.
Welcome to Atlanta.
I have been It's official. You'll find most voice actors have a winding path that brought us to voiceover. Not many of us started out aspiring to this because, first of all, anime, when I first got into it, I auditioned for the first show that was ever a serial anime imported product that was airing in syndication eventually in Robotech. So that was my Robotech. Vanessa Leeds, sir, I think we're about to crash. She was very calm.
in musical theater, and I promised my mother, who was a strong, independent, working mama who was waiting tables, that I would not be a waitress. So I had to diversify very early on. I deliberately did not want to learn how to type because at the time we still had secretaries, and I didn't want to be